how do you manage to assess a pupil's literacy in their first language, a language which you don't know, in 10 minutes? Because I think you can. And I think it's quite easy most of the time. Occasionally it doesn't work, mostly it works. Which is that one of the joys of the world we live in now, as opposed to the EAL one I started in, is that you can find a text in any language and present it to your new arrival to read. I think you can use sign language to get them to read it aloud if you haven't got an interpreter there, so they can do it. A fluent reading sounds pretty much the same in any language. You might not understand it because you don't know the language, but you know whether they're reading fluently or not. You know whether they're stumbling. You know whether they can just pick it up and tell you what's there, read it clearly. The same applies to writing. You might need a translator and interpreter to explain the task, but if you ask them to do a short piece of writing, whether it's how did you get here this morning, what was your favorite thing about your last school, and you just watch them writing. And again, if they pick up a pen, they know what to do with it. That's a good start. If they write something fairly quickly and hand it to you, that tells you they're quite good at writing. If they stumble, if they keep crossing things out, if they look like they're really struggling, you know there's less literacy in the first language. And you can do that without understanding their language, because as a teacher, you are an expert in reading and writing. And you're an expert in reading and writing, even if you don't realize it, beyond just reading and writing in English. So use the gift that you have.